Hi, Sparks fans. This is Ticha Penicheiro, all the way from Italy, and I'm very glad to be a part of your family now, and I'm here to answer all your questions. So go ahead, shoot it.
Okay, how do you feel about joining the dominating front court of Parker, Thompson, and Milton Jones?
I think that's any point guard's dream, so I'm very excited to have the opportunity to play with those type of players. They're Olympians, they're winners, and I just hope that I can complement their games even more.
All right. Hey, Tisha. I've been a big fan of yours, and I'm thrilled you're in LA. For a few seasons, LA has struggled at the point guard position. Now that you're a Spark, what do you think you can bring to the table with a lineup full of all-stars to help win the title?
I think I can bring some leadership, some experience. I've been in the league for 12 years. I've won a championship. I've played in Europe in the top teams. So I think what I can bring is definitely experience, and I'm just known for making my teammates better. So I'm hoping I can just deliver the ball to all the superstars around me, and hopefully we have great chemistry on and off the court, and we can win a championship.
How do you think the Sparks season will go?
On paper, we have a great team. We have all the ingredients to win a championship. God forbid we have any major injuries. If we can keep the roster as it is, I think we have a great chance to bring LA another championship. I know that that's everybody's goal. The league is very competitive, so it's not going to be an easy task, but I believe that we're up for it, and I think that as long as we stay together, we can do that, definitely.
Playing in a Monarchs jersey all your career, how will it feel to play for your former rival team, and what will you be able to bring to the Sparks that helped you win a championship back in 2005 with Sacramento?
Well, I think being in LA is definitely going to feel weird at first. I cannot lie. Like you said, I was with Sacramento for 12 years, and LA was definitely our number one rival. So I think it will feel weird at first, but the good thing is there's no more Sacramento Monarchs, so it's not like I'm, being unloyal or anything like that. So I think once I get there and I get familiar with my teammates, the coaching staff, my role on the team, my goal is just to win a championship, and I think that will drive me. And I won't think about it anymore. It will probably take a little bit of getting used to it.
How does it feel to be a new member of the Sparks, knowing that you're the assist leader in the WNBA?
Well, it feels great. I think chances are that I will continue to be number one. I'm hoping that with the kind of teammates that I have, we have great scorers. I have great scorers around me. So I just have to make everybody happy and keep everybody happy, trying to distribute the ball as much as I can to everybody. So I'm hoping that at the end of the season, I'm still number one and leading the league in assists. That's a good thing. That means that I'm doing my job.
Okay, if you had the chance to pick one player in the WNBA, past or present, to be your teammate, who would it be?
Oof, that's a tough question because to pick just one, it's tough. But all I can say is that I have played with Tina Thompson and I have played with Alicia Milton, but I have not played with Candace Parker. So I'm very excited to play with her. I think we can have some great plays together, and I'm really excited. So I hope that answer your question. I would say Candace Parker.
Okay. This is from Miss Minga. She's all over Twitter. She's probably hit you up, stuff like that. So, her question is simply, why LA? There's lots of other cities and other teams. What does LA have that no other city or other team has to persuade you to sign with the Sparks and possibly even finish your career here?
I was approached by other teams, but I thought LA, looking at the big picture, everything on and off the court, the city itself, present, and even for my future, what I want to do after basketball, I think it was like a no-brainer, and hopefully I made the right decision. We'll win a championship. I'm happy, and after basketball, whenever there will be, I can start thinking about my future. So I just, it came down probably to two teams. I was most undecided between San Antonio and LA. And I thought San Antonio could be a good opportunity for me, but the fact that LA had everybody on the contract, I pretty much knew what teammates I was going to be playing with. That was big. I think we are very competitive, and that's important for me because I am towards the end of my career. But I want to play in a competitive, with a competitive team that has a chance to win a championship, and I think LA has the best chance of that.
Cool. All right, this is an old school question. What was it like playing for ODU and traveling while in college?
Playing at Old Dominion was great. I mean, like everybody knows, I'm from Portugal, so it was a tough decision to leave my family and my friends behind and just take a step in the dark and come, try to follow my dreams to come to a college. And I found a second family, a family away from my family, and we were able to put Old Dominion back on the map. So it was great. I mean, we had a chance of a national championship in '97, and we played great. I have no regrets of going there. It was hard at first to adjust to a new language, new teammates, new system, new country, and of course the traveling was tough. But I loved it, and I'm so glad that I went there.
How did you get into the WNBA, and who did you grow up watching?
Unfortunately, there was no WNBA and there was no women's professional league, so I grew up watching Magic Johnson and Michael Jordan. They were my two favorite players. And I went to Old Dominion, and when I went in '94, there was no WNBA. So my goal was just to grow as a woman, grow as a basketball player, and come back to Europe and play. But in '97, the WNBA came around, and I was very lucky to play good enough to be drafted number 2. And I'm still here, so I'm very, very blessed. Basketball has given me more than I've ever thought a sport could give me. So I feel very blessed.
All right, 2 questions left. Will you continue to do your thing in Sacramento? We would miss you in Magic the Labrador if you leave completely.
Well, Sacramento is my American base as of now, so there's no need for me to go look for another base. Of course, I'll be in LA this summer, but in the winter, I plan to go back to Sacramento and make my life there until maybe life after basketball will take me somewhere else. But Magic right now is in Portugal. Magic is my black lab, my dog that I will miss tremendously, but he's in good hands. He's with my parents. So Magic and I will possibly be back in Sacramento. I will be definitely Magic, not so sure.
All right, last question. Do you think you like playing with the Sparks? Also, do you have any advice for someone that is still in college and wants to go out for the basketball team?
Advice for somebody that is in college is if your dream is to play college basketball and maybe try the WNBA, I would say believing in your dreams. Don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it for whatever reason. So I say work hard towards your dreams, whatever they might be. So if it is to play basketball, work extremely hard at it until that door is shut, then you know you can't do it anymore and you go to the next dream. And as far as playing with the Sparks, yes, I am very excited. And I cannot wait for April 25th when camp starts and May 15th when our first game against Phoenix. So you guys go get your tickets now.